Happy Aloha Friday, everyone, and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host, Chad Owens. Congratulations, you made it through another week, and I hope it was another winning week for all of you. Mahalo to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. It's going to be all University of Hawaii sports today, hence why I'm repping the green and orange. Look, starting off with our Rainbow Warrior men's volleyball team. This is the first time they played at home in nearly a month, and they took care of business last night against Concordia University Irvine, and tonight they face them again. So good luck to our men as we continue our pursuit for another national championship. Three-peat. It's going to happen. Trust me. Let's go, Bows. Up next, our University of Hawaii Rainbow Warrior baseball team. That's right. It's springtime and baseball is back, and hopefully the weather holds off so we can go according to plan. We're taking on Wright State for a 4-game series this weekend starting tonight, but they've got other plans and other options if tonight's game gets rained out. So if that happens, if they cannot play tonight, it has to get postponed. They're looking at a possible double header on Saturday and a double header on Sunday, or a single game Saturday, a double header on Sunday, and a potential single game on Monday. And I know for Wright State, they're looking to come here, play the games, and enjoy some downtime, right? Go on hikes, take in the beautiful weather, and go maybe check out the USS Arizona Memorial, right? And maybe even a luau. But hey, they're here on a business trip, right? And we're at home. We're trying to take care of business as well. But unfortunately in baseball, if the rain's too much, it really affects a game. You cannot play. So with that, hey, let's pray for good weather. Hopefully this rain holds off so we can start our season off right. Let's go, Bows. Okay, hey, on to some UH hoops, where our UH men's basketball team is hitting the road for a 4-game in 8 days road trip. All right, they're heading to Long Beach State. We're looking to sweep the beach. Look, I talk about being on the road a lot, and where that's where championship teams are made. If you can win on the road, right, it gives you a chance, because we want to be solid at home. The goal is to be undefeated at home, but undefeated overall. But we all know that's hard to do, especially in the game of basketball. But we got to take care of business on the road. If we can be great road teams, we give ourselves a chance. But here's what's exciting about this week's road trip. Jaden McClanahan, Long Beach State guard, is the twin brother of UH guard Javon McClanahan. So there's going to be some brotherly banter. They've been competing their entire lives, and it's going to be love, right? But when the game starts, it's all competition, right? The bros are in it to win it. All right, so with that being said, let's handle business on the road. And Javon, hey, no bros on the court, only Bows. Let's get it. Into some UH Rainbow Wahine softball now, where this is an unbelievable story. All right, we're talking about Maya Leah Bethea. Grew up in Las Vegas, but her dad grew up here in Hawaii. And so she is a softball player for the University of Hawaii, and they are headed to Las Vegas to play in the Desert Classic. So she's essentially heading home. But she's playing for the home team where her father grew up. So she's got ties on both sides, and she is off to a great start this season. She hit home runs in all 3 days of the Paradise Classic here at home. So she's going back home to represent both sides, but hey, she's in it to win it for the Bows and for the home team in the green and white. So look, Maya, hey, enjoy that homecoming right in Las Vegas. I know you're going to have a lot of family and friends out supporting you, but at the end of the day, you represent the green and white. So let's take care of business on the road at the Desert Classic. Let's go, Bows. And finishing off here with some UH football. They are in spring practice right now. A wet one, but they're getting it done. This is their third week, and trust me, the run and shoot is in full effect. We talk a lot about the offense. I was an offensive guy as a receiver, so I love offense. But as the saying goes, defense wins championships. And I know that they're pouring a lot of effort on that side of the football. It needs to be the heartbeat of this team. It needs to be the energy. It needs to be the leadership. And that's what I'm talking about. And who I'm talking about is Jonah Kahahavai Welch, 6th-year senior, just came off of his first fully healthy season and has emerged as one of the leaders on the defensive side of the football, according to DC Jacob Yoro. Every day after practice, Jonah's in the cold tub getting his body right. And sometimes it takes a while to really realize what you should have been doing your entire career, right? So my job as a veteran was always to bring the young guys and kind of show them the ropes. And that's what Jonah's doing, right? He's a natural leader out there, and he's got a lot of experience, right? He's been on campus going on 6 years now, and his nickname is the Dog because that's the position in which he lines up at on that defensive end. His job is to crash the backfield, set the edge, right? What does that mean to set the edge? When you come off, you got to set it, right? Don't get caught up and come in down the line of scrimmage. Don't go too far. You set the edge. You force everything inside. And occasionally, he drops back into pass coverage. So he's got a lot of responsibilities. And it takes a smart player to be able to handle multiple responsibilities. And so with that, Jonah, congratulations, man. Continue to lead that defense. Continue to elevate the defense. It starts up front. O-line, D-line. In the trenches. If we can cause havoc, we help the linebackers. We help the defensive backs. You make everyone's job that much easier. So with that, continue to put in the work, man, each and every day. Congratulations on having that fully healthy season, because in sports, I talk about injuries a lot. It's inevitable. But when you have that healthy season, it feels so good because you know the amount of work you put in to stay healthy, to stay strong, and to stay fast throughout the entire season. Now you got your final off season going into your final college season. I know you're looking forward to having your best season. Let's go, Bows. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in with me here today on this beautiful Aloha Friday. Yes, it's gloomy, it's wet, it's rainy, but it's always beautiful here in the islands. So mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local and making Long's Drugs a part of our days. Have a great weekend, guys. Reset, relax, and recover. I'll see y'all next week. Aloha.